With the carbon light, the motor controller is located in the frame. So the frame, this part of the frame. So underneath this part here, there's two bolts. So there's a panel at the back there. To access the motor controller, you need to take these two bolts off. You can flip the bike up when you're doing it. It's better if you've got a bike stand to raise it, because when you put it on handlebars, you risk damaging this display. This generally is only required when you're going to replace the motor controller or you're getting an error code. Okay, we've now put it on its handlebars, even though I advise you not to. But what I have done is wrapped something around the display so it can't get damaged. Yeah, as I said, ideally bike stand, especially when it's only like 14 kilos. So we just loosen these. They're pretty easy to loosen. Yeah, so that's pretty much off. Then we put the hand. Don't lose those bolts. They're quite small. And then the second one, this is also what you need to remove to fit the bottle battery. It fits under here. So we take this off. Okay, and this will just show you where the motor controller is located. So we've got a little protection here. If we just peel that off, you see that's the motor controller in there. I'm not going to take it out. It does require a bit of effort. You've got to move the wiring. See all the wiring in here. This is just a protective bit of foam, but that's the motor controller in there. So if you had any error code relating to the motor controller, you would take that out, replace it. Also check whether there's any issues with the wiring, anything wires loose first before you replace the motor controller. And that's it, just put the cap back on. So once you've accessed the motor controller, just need to put the screws back in, finger tight, and then tighten up with that. You just don't want that coming off and exposing all the wiring underneath the frame, and it's done.